Hey all, Hipper here. So today we're looking at the Space Minotaur, or whatever it's called. But it looks very spacey, and I kind of like this skin actually. So here it is, and we'll just have a look at my build here. So naturally we're running an agile build here. Of course, that's what the channel is about, so that shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. So double rudder on the Minnow and a legendary range modification in the 4th slot. So yep. That's all we need. 3 of everything, that's what you want, and maneuverability 2.3 and 38. So pretty decent there, and closing in at 900 battles here in this ship here, and I still enjoy it. Yeah, the most enjoyable ship in the game, I think. So here I am slowly working my way up the flank on this map here, and it's a really weird battle, this one here, and primarily because my team is just doing weird things, but I mean, we shouldn't really be, caught off guard by that, right? But I have been spotted by the Kurfürst here earlier on, and I got in a few cheeky shots, and there's a minnow in the smoke over here. As you can see, he's shooting. So I'm going to set up shop here a little bit and see if I can't get a nice broadside at the minnow, because it's about time its smoke will disappear now. So I'm just setting up here to be ready, and of course at the same time just keeping an eye on that Kurfürst there, because I'm pretty sure he's got something very naughty on his mind that involves me. But for once I am blessed with what is probably the easier flank here. There is just a minnow and that Kurfürst to deal with over here. Once I've hopefully blown through those, I'll be able to set up shop at the middle of the map, just before the red cap, so I can crossfire the remaining red ships on the other side. And that's what you want, right? So the minnow beaches himself, and that's a big mistake here, because I got him dead to rights broadside on, and I'm just gonna farm him now. Someone else gets a very nice shot in as well, but I do get 3 citadels in that salvo there, and I'm thinking it's a little bit early to start trading with a Minotaur here, so especially because he's actually angling a little bit as well. So I decided to just call it quits while I'm ahead, and then see if I can't get a better shot at him later on. Because again, see, the Kurfürst is actually moving in, so I'm just saying, okay, I'll just use my radar here, because I don't have the destroyer over here anyway, so I might as well make some use of it and really taunt this smoke minnow here to really show him who's superior. Because of course we all know that the radar Minotaur is vastly superior to the inferior smoke Minotaur that was left by its grandmother on the steps of the real Minotaur's home, which is of course the radar Minotaur. So he's running for his life now, and now he's out of my radar, and it's about time we turn our attention towards the Kurfürst here. Now battleships, there's 2 kinds of players. There's the ones that cannot wait to citadel a Minotaur, and they will just come around the corner here full steam. So we're just firing those torpedoes just in case we're dealing with a not very good player. So if that's the case, he'll just pop out and he'll get absolutely ruined here. But we are actually dealing with someone who's a little bit careful here, so that's a change. But I'm just gonna pop out in front of him, because he can get off maybe 1 salvo before I torp him. And now you will witness what is probably the worst torpedoing I have ever done in this game here. Because he's just sitting there, he's a sitting duck, and the torps are on course, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 misses. I don't know how I managed that, I really don't. But I do get 5 hits there, so it helps a little bit, and we're just gonna have to take him out with the rest into the superstructure here. So we do manage to take him out, but that was not pretty, and I should have been sunk there. I really should have. But I mean, the reload was on my side. Kurfürst takes a long time to reload, so we had time to stuff around here. So again, the Minotaur smokes up. I can't finish him off yet again, and that's really annoying, because my radar is on cooldown. So I'm deciding, okay, well, I'm just gonna push him completely. So in the meantime, we're gonna farm this Marlboro here a little bit, because might as well do what we can, right? So I'm gonna try to get behind the minnow, and now he spots me. So I'm just gonna angle again so I don't take any citadels from him, just like he did from me. And at the same time, we keep farming this Marlboro here. He doesn't like it, I'm pretty sure, because he can't even see me. So, just gonna, you know, close up on this Minnow. But the problem is that both my sonar and my radar, they're down for the count. And 50 seconds is a long time. I really want to rush this Minnow. I want to get him out of there, because you can see the blue ships over on the other flank. I don't know what they're doing. Like, there's 3 of them sitting at the white line. And at this point I'm thinking, oh no, we are going to so lose this battle here, because normally in, you know, sane circumstances, like whatever they're pulling over there is a very short trip back to port, because that is just nuts, because they are leaving, like they're not controlling any part of the map, and there's no caps within their grasp, and it's just weird. So I'm just guessing the red team must have been even worse, which is, you know, quite an accomplishment, really. So here, I'm just gonna, you know, stop here before I come around the corner. So I'm just gonna ground myself here, dink, because there's a little nice outcropping here. Because the Minnow is not in the smoke; he's actually right there. So just gonna sit here and see what he's gonna do. And I actually thought for a minute here I was stuck, because that little outcropping there, I use it a lot. To stop really suddenly, to exactly pull this here, because people think I'm just gonna come around the corner and then they use all their torps, and I'm not, because I get stopped like instantly by that little thing there that no one really, you know, thinks about. So I don't know what he's doing now, because he's been so careful up until now, and then he comes out broadside towards me, and yeah, well, that's not, you know, the best thing to do. So I'm just going to retreat here, and I've pretty much done my duty here. Now I can just sit here, let someone else spot for me, and just farm this yammy here. Yeah, as you do. So let's talk about the camo. I mean, it's not bad, but it could have been better. I think when they first showed the first picture of this camo here, I think it was in the patch notes or whatever it was, I thought, oh, it looks pretty cool. And I mean, the sound effects are really good, especially the torp alarm. But I don't know, I'm probably not gonna play this again over my you know, CC camo, or really any camo for Minotaur, because it could have been nicer, and I don't really like that weird, like crocodile pattern down the side of the ship. I don't know, I don't think that really suits it. So maybe we get a black Minotaur for this year's Black Friday. Who knows? Could be. That would be pretty cool. Or even better, a black Edinburgh, because we don't have a premium version of the Edinburgh, and it's a really old ship, and I would really like to have a premium version of that ship. So there I said it. So this here is unusually restrained gameplay from my side, because usually I would just pop out there and be in open water and farm this yammy, and, you know, actually give him a chance to fire back. But I don't know, today I'm just feeling mean, so I'm just gonna sit here unspotted and just farm this guy here, because there's nothing he can do. He can't really turn, because then he'll show broadside to the rest of my team. And now I was thinking, oh, if I get this Minnow here, I could actually hit 200k, thanks to the large donation from the Kurfürst earlier on. And I do get the yammy there, so that's, you know, extra damage, because we're up at 3 on the legendary multiplier here, so I do 15% more damage. So every citadel from now on is going to really hurt. So the Yamato is gone, so there's really no threat out here anymore, so I'm just going to pop out, because I'm thinking, oh, there's 2 ships left. It's a potential Kraken, but yeah, someone joins the Sumner before I can get to it, so okay, well, it's going to be a 4-pack, I guess, if I'm lucky. So who gets the final prize here? The Minotaur. He's trying, and I get the high caliber there. Well deserved, I might add. Again, thanks to the big donation early on, and I get it there. Thank you. So that was the Minnow space camo. I mean, is it worth the gold? No, I don't think so. Not that it's bad or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, I don't think it's anything special. It was really cool, of course, but I don't think it is. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.